Good morning, everyone. My name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 28th of April 2017, and I'm using my, once again, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, and for inspiration, I'm using Return of Spirit by Cheryl Lee Harnish. Okay, because it's Friday, we'll be drawing 6 cards, 3 cards for today and 3 cards for the weekend. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay. And for interest's sake, when I draw the cards, I don't turn them over until I show them to you. So until the moment you see them, I haven't seen the cards either. And that is why I love reading tarot, is because at the end of a reading, when it fits in together like it does for me, I truly love it. I adore it when the cards speak to each other. Okay, so the first card is New Vitality. So yes, you know, if you have been feeling tired lately, you have a good start to your day. Your energy levels will be up. You have a couple of ideas that you want to take action on. Even like if you want to make anything transpire in your life, it is about thinking about it, yes, but at some point you actually have to invest your energy in it. And today is a really good day to do that. You'll start off your morning feeling fabulous. Then in the middle of the day, we have a couple of decisions that we need to make. And I get the feeling that you can choose between 2 things that you want to do. And it's about making that choice. Trust your intuition when it comes to making that choice, because following your heart, that is what we want to do. Because your mind will tell you at least, you know, 10 different things about an idea, about not to do it. But at the end of the day, it's what you're passionate about that you want to invest your energy in. Then for the end of the day, we have this beautiful card. It's called Embrace. So if you follow through on the idea that speaks to your passion, just like I said, you will come full circle with that. You will run with it. It will be successful. You'll get recognition for your efforts. It will be well worth your while to invest your energy into this project, whatever it could be. It could be career, could be a hobby. Don't necessarily get a relationship around this, but I get it more as a focus on the self, something that you want to do yourself. It will give you a whole lot of freedom freedom to express your passion. That's really, really good. For the weekend, we have card calls Healing Begins. So if you have been struggling with any relationships or issues that's been stressing you out, over this weekend with that resting period, you'll be able to move forward. You just sort of feel like the worries and the concerns are falling away, and you're having an experience of moving into better places. Things are getting better. And then we have Open Up. I get the feeling that perhaps you want to organize a get-together at your home, meet up with people you haven't seen for a while. And this is to do with this Feeling Better card. This is if you've been isolating yourself and crying over spilt milk and, you know, thinking what could have been, should have been, would have been, but then you think, you know, let's just invite some people over, connect with people, have a celebration of some kind, or it is a celebration that you will be going to, whether it's a wedding or an engagement or a birthday party, where you will realize, you know, life is actually quite good. Things are getting better. And for the end of the weekend, we have in another deck, it's called Lust. Some decks call it Strength, but in this one it's called Control. So it is about that recovery. It is about calming your fears, looking within. I don't think that this weekend is going to be one where you would want to spend all the time by yourself, but it does have a lot to do with this card of going to better places. Knowing that whatever had transpired, you have learned a lot from it. That you don't have to be afraid anymore, that the worst is over and you can actually start to move on from that whole situation, and to promise yourself that now that you've learned that lesson, you can be the one who's going to prevent from that happening ever again. You don't have to repeat the same lesson. And it's also knowing that you are the master of your own destiny. Another thing that I want to say is, if you feel like going for a massage or some sort of therapeutic treatment, aromatherapy, this weekend will be a great time to do that, where you can just spend some time by yourself, put yourself as number one on your list, and this will help you to move forward as well. Now, the card that I drew for inspiration is Worthy. And this has to do, once again, it keeps on coming back to this card. Healing begins. Okay, so it's about knowing that whatever transpired in the past, you know, you're a kind, warm, giving person, and you have been let down by so many people. And we also kind of feel like we want to be justified from our outside world. We would like to get recognition from the outside world for how we contribute and what we do. And it doesn't always happen like that. The validation for your value and what you can contribute and how worthy you are is because you exist. If you didn't have any value, God would not have put you down here. Okay? If you didn't have any value, you wouldn't be here. And even after we cross over, we still have value because, you know, we are connected to God. We are aspects of God. We are created in His image. And I'm not telling you anything that you don't know already. But establishing your value and knowing that you are a good person and that you have a huge contribution to make to this world just by being you. You don't have to change anything. Just by being you, going out and connecting with people, you contribute immensely. And this is what this card is saying. And once you know this, you'll feel a whole lot better because you'll be able to validate yourself. So I hope you have a beautiful weekend. There might also be some travel, short distance travel or traveling across the water. So if you do, travel safe. For the rest of us staying at home, enjoy the people, enjoy the weekend, have a good rest. Light and love, everyone.